Why Godzilla is more powerful than you think. A rapid montage of Godzilla's most epic moments. Skyscrapers crumbling under his feet, monstrous roars echoing through the city, enemies defeated with sheer power. The sky darkens as ominous music builds tension. Hey everyone. So, we've all seen Godzilla stomping through cities, right? The big guy's been around for decades, smashing buildings and battling other giant monsters like it's nobody's business. But have you ever wondered just how powerful he really is? I mean, beyond what we see on the surface. Today, we're diving deep into why Godzilla is way more powerful than you might think. Buckle up. The origin of Godzilla. First things first, let's chat about where Godzilla comes from. Back in 1954, our favorite giant lizard made his debut in Japan. But he wasn't just another movie monster. Nope. Godzilla was a symbol, a massive, terrifying metaphor for the destruction caused by nuclear weapons. Think about it. Just a few years earlier, the world witnessed the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Godzilla's creation was directly tied to the anxiety and fear surrounding nuclear power. His origin story isn't just about a monster awakened by atomic bombs, it's a reflection of humanity's own destructive capabilities. Heavy stuff, right? Physical attributes beyond scale. Alright, let's get into some of the nitty-gritty. We all know Godzilla is huge, but let's put that into perspective. Imagine a creature taller than most skyscrapers, weighing tens of thousands of tons. That's Godzilla for you. His sheer size and muscle power mean he can level cities without breaking a sweat. Remember those scenes where he casually swats away military tanks or tosses around other kaiju like they're rag dolls? Yeah, that's not just for show. His strength is off the charts. And get this, Godzilla isn't just about brute strength. He's insanely durable. Conventional weapons like missiles and bullets? They barely tickle him. He's tanked hits that would obliterate pretty much anything else. He's walked through volcanic eruptions and withstood the crushing pressures of the deep sea. Talk about indestructible, regenerative abilities. Now, here's where things get really wild. Godzilla has this incredible ability to heal himself. Got a scratch? Boom. He's all better in no time. This regenerative power is kinda like having a supercharged healing factor. Think Wolverine, but on a colossal scale. This means he can recover from injuries that would be fatal to other creatures. It's one of the reasons he keeps coming back, movie after movie, decade after decade. Some even say this regeneration grants him a form of immortality. Eternal life and unstoppable power? That's a combo you don't see every day. Energy-based powers. Okay, let's talk about that epic atomic breath. This isn't your average fire breath. It's a concentrated beam of radioactive energy that can melt steel and obliterate his foes. The visuals alone are enough to give you chills. It's like he's carrying a nuclear reactor inside him. But wait, there's more. In some stories, Godzilla can unleash a nuclear pulse, a shockwave of energy that blasts out from his body, sending enemies flying. Imagine being able to release an energy bomb just by flexing. That's a serious power move right there. Adaptation and evolution. Godzilla isn't just a one-trick pony. Over the years, he's shown an incredible ability to adapt and evolve. Facing a new enemy with unique powers? No problem. Godzilla often develops new abilities or forms to match or surpass his opponents. Remember, Shin Godzilla? He evolved multiple times throughout the movie, each time becoming more formidable. Plus, he can absorb different forms of energy, especially radiation, to boost his strength. So the more energy he consumes, the stronger he gets. It's like he's leveling up in real time. Mental capabilities. Now, you might be thinking, isn't Godzilla just a big, mindless beast? Think again. Godzilla has shown signs of intelligence that go beyond basic animal instincts. He can recognize threats, analyze situations, and even devise strategies during battles. There are moments where he's acted in ways that suggest a deeper understanding of his surroundings. In some interpretations, he shares a sort of telepathic link with other creatures or even humans. It's like he's operating on a whole different mental plane. Kinda spooky when you think about it. Godzilla's impact on his environment. Here's something that's often overlooked. Godzilla's mere presence can alter entire ecosystems. When he moves through an area, the radiation he emits can cause mutations in plants and animals. This can lead to the creation of entirely new species or environments. In some storylines, areas affected by Godzilla become lush, overgrown landscapes teeming with unique life forms. It's like he's a force of nature, reshaping the world just by existing. Mother Nature wishes she had that kind of influence. Comparisons with other kaiju. Godzilla's faced off against some pretty terrifying opponents. King Ghidorah, Mothra, Mechagodzilla, the list goes on. But no matter how strong his adversaries are, Godzilla often comes out on top. It's not just his raw power that gives him the edge, it's his resilience and sometimes even his cunning. He's the alpha predator, the king of the monsters for a reason. Other kaiju recognize his dominance, and sometimes they don't even try to challenge him. It's like he's the undisputed heavyweight champ of the monster world. Godzilla across different universes. One of the coolest things about Godzilla is how he's been reimagined over the years. From the classic Toho films to Hollywood blockbusters, and even animated series, each portrayal adds new layers to his powers. Take Godzilla Earth. From the animated movies, a version of Godzilla that's 300 meters tall. Or, Burning Godzilla, where he channels so much nuclear energy that he's literally melting down. Each iteration showcases new abilities, making him even more powerful than before. It's like he's constantly getting updates and upgrades. The science behind the monster. Okay, science nerds, this one's for you. While Godzilla is obviously a fictional creature, there's been a lot of speculation about how he could exist. Some theories dive into his atomic structure, suggesting he has some sort of biological nuclear reactor inside him. His ability to harness and emit radiation could be explained by advanced nuclear physics, if you stretch your imagination a bit. It's fun to think about how science fiction and real-world physics can intersect, even if it's a bit of a stretch. It's all part of the Godzilla magic. Cultural and mythological significance. Godzilla isn't just popular in Japan, he's a global phenomenon. Over the years, he's become a cultural icon representing everything from the dangers of nuclear warfare to environmental issues. In many ways, he embodies the role of mythological creatures from ancient legends, beings of immense power that reflect human fears and hopes. It's pretty amazing how a giant monster from a 1950s film has had such a lasting impact on global culture. He's more than just entertainment, he's a symbol. Godzilla's role as a protector. Here's a plot twist. Godzilla isn't always the bad guy. In many films, he actually emerges as Earth's defender, stepping in to save the planet from even worse threats like alien invaders or rogue monsters. This dual role adds depth to his character. He's not purely evil or good, he's a force of nature that maintains balance. When push comes to shove, Godzilla is the one you want on your side. It's kinda comforting, in a weird way. Hidden abilities and theories. Now, let's venture into the realm of speculation. There are tons of fan theories about hidden abilities Godzilla might possess. Could he have telekinetic powers? Time travel capabilities? Some even suggest he could tap into other dimensions. While these ideas are mostly just fun what-ifs, they highlight just how limitless his potential is. With new movies and series coming out, who knows what powers he'll reveal next? It's like waiting for your favorite superhero to unveil a new trick. The excitement is real. So, there you have it. Godzilla is way more than just a city-smashing beast. From his nuclear origins and incredible physical abilities to his evolving powers and cultural impact, he's a complex character with depths that might surprise you. He embodies the fears, hopes, and creativity of generations, constantly adapting and revealing new facets of his power. It's no wonder he's stood the test of time and continues to captivate audiences around the world. What do you think? Did we miss any of Godzilla's awesome abilities? What's your favorite version of the big guy? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more epic content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the amazing world of monsters and movies.